Hello, this is JG Trends, and today we are going to talk about some transactions. The first one is GBP versus dollar, and some facts that I had account are: the first one, PM may want to see Brexit bill approved without change spokesman. Second, Trump to do the least said best Congress a day after his big speech. And third, UK government said disappointment by loss approved parliamentary vote Brexit legislation. So I did a short, and you can see that the GBP followed down pro dollar because the British government said on Wednesday it was disappointing that lawmakers in Upper House of Parliament had voted to amend legislation giving Prime Minister Theresa May the power to begin in exist talks with to the European Union. The House of Lords voted 358 to 266 to make an amendment to the European Union notification of withdrawal bill, which required the government to publish proposals on how to protect the rights of EU citizens currently living in Britain with 3 months of trade exit negotiation. Finally, other important facts which strengthened the dollar was the new change in the Trump government and it would. Healthcare. Trump did stake out a few board parameters for his healthcare plan, saying the government should use tax credits and expand health savings accounts to help American purchases their own coverage. Ryan quickly says a statement saying on Trump was coercing with gov leaders on their plan for refundable tax credits. Tax overhaul. In promising massive tax relief to the middle class, Trump told about his unhappiness over very high tariffs and taxes that he says put American products at disadvantage in the global market. Border wall. The president made several references to the war promise to building along U.S.-Mexico border, while omitting his campaign promise that Mexico would pay for it, but there was no mention of how to pay for it, and his administration has yet to offer any details about his timing, design, or dollar. Finally, dollar versus yen transaction, I had account these facts. First one, SoftBank nears deals to invest 3 billion in United States star WeWork, CNBC. Second, Dow sticks his 12th treasure following rate bets, markets drop. And third, Trump picks for Navy Secretary withdrawn. So I did a law, and you can see that the dollar grown out from the yen because the Dow Jones Industrial Avengers pushed in winning stakes to the largest in 30 years, while treasuries fell on dollar advantage and the Trump administration began outlining Spain priorities in greater detail ahead of the president's speech to Congress Tuesday. The blue chip stock index EK of 12 strength going to close a record as energy and industrial shares rose after Trump said he'd spend big on infrastructure. The yield of 10 years treasury notes shimbled from the lowest close the years while Bloomberg's dollar index turned green as the Fed Bank on the dollar president reiterated his view that rates should rise sooner rather than later. The implied ask to the Federal Reserve's interest rates increase next month rose to 15%. Figures.
Hello, good afternoon. Today I'm talking about two transactions that I did this week. The first transaction that I did was with the pound yen. To this I saw two news. The first one talks about that the UK PM May's Brexit plan suffers hits impediment, so Britain's upper parliamentary house deal a defeat to Theresa May's government on Wednesday, voting for a change to her Brexit plan that says she can only trigger the board stocks if she promises to protect EUA citizens' rights. We can see that this is a negative blow for the UK. The second one talks about Toyota 3M's executive positions aim for quicker decision making. Toyota Motor Corp has reduced its number of top positions to speed up decision making. As the Japanese automaker works towards a slim executive to better compete in an industry undergoing rapid change, we can say this is a good factor for Japan because now Toyota is more competitive at the world. So, analyzing this news, I made a short because I saw that the pound was falling down and got a reason about it because I earned successfully with these transactions. The next transaction that I made was with the euro dollar. For this, I saw two news. The first one is about the US Communication Agency considers helping improve a highway center streets. So, the US Federal Communication Commission say on Wednesday it was exploring what it could do to help law enforcement track down who has made telephone threats to nearly 100 Jewish community centers across the United States in recent months. Now, we can see it is a positive news for the United States. The second one talks about the Greeks' protest as government. Lenders discourse new austerity. So, thousands of people protested in central Athens of Wednesday against the new austerity measures that the Greek government and its lenders have been discussing in an effort to conclude a drawn-out bailout review and unlock funds for the country. We see it is a negative blow for Europe. Analyzing those news, we can see that the euro is losing force respect dollar. So I made a short where the expectations were right. I earned with this transaction. So thank you for watching.